and welcome. Today we would be learning about bubble sort. Okay, so I was really bad in drawing, I guess. That's the reason I took this picture from Google. Okay, so I thought this would be much more better for you to understand with. But before starting, let's start with what exactly bubble sort is. So bubble sort is a very easy algorithm among very many various sorting algorithms. So over here, what do we learn? This is the first sorting algorithm that I have started with. Okay, so over here it is very easy to implement the code also. That's the reason I started with this. So what is the concept of bubble sort? The bubble sort uses straightforward logic that works by repeating and swapping the adjacent elements if they are not in the right order. Okay, sorting itself says that you are just sorting the elements. That means if it could be descending or ascending, right? So if I talk about the first one, let me just annotate here. So if I talk about the first one, see 5, 3, 8, 4, 6. They're not in the correct order, right? It's unsorted completely. So what we will be doing over here, that we will be comparing the first two elements over here. Now, 5 is greater than 3. So what we will do, we will just swap it. Okay, so 5 is greater than 3. That's the reason 3 goes to the this place and 5 will be put over here. Now we will be comparing 5 and 8 in the next iteration. So what happens if we compare these two? No changes happen because definitely 5 is smaller than 8 and it's correctly placed, right? Now again, have a look. 5 and 8 done, 8 and 4. 4 goes over here, 8 goes over here. That's what you can see over here, right? Here. Now again, 8 and 6. So 8 is at the correct place, right? 8 is now at the correct place. So this was the step. What are you getting after this? 3, 5, 4, 8, 6. Okay, so let me do something. Let me share a whiteboard from here so that, yes, I'm sure you can see the whiteboard, right? So now what I'll do, I'll just quickly 3, 5, 4, 6, 8. That was the last thing. 3, 5, 4, 6, 8. That was the whole first iteration which you saw over there. This is the second one. That means after you're done once and the biggest element is at the end, you again need to do this because the previous elements which was there is not yet fixed at this place, at its place. Why? See, 4 is in middle. That's the reason. That means definitely 4 can't be there between 5 and 6. 4 needs to be between 3 and 5, right? So what do we need? We need to again check these two elements. All good. Now we will be checking these two elements. What to do? We will be swapping them, right? Since 4 is smaller, we'll be swapping them. That means now we have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Now we have checked these, right? After checking these, we will check these two. That means 5 and 6, they are in their correct place, and definitely we have worked with 8, 6, and 8. So yes, they are at the correct place. Now this is complete. Now this is complete. I hope you get it. So I actually wanted to show you first with the picture and then continue it on the whiteboard so that you get a better clarification. Do let me know if you still do not have the proper clarification about this. Okay, so this was a very small example for you. So what is it doing? It's comparing and swapping, comparing and swapping. That is what is, and this will be done in iteration. The thing which you saw previously in the picture was the first iteration, and this is known as the second iteration. There can be as many iterations as you want. Okay, so now let's just quickly implement it in the code. Okay, so for implementing it in the code, there are many ways we can do it in. We can use, okay, let's actually start doing it one by one. Let me first of all share new screen, that is our I'll right click, create a new Python file and name it bubble bubble sort. Okay, so bubble sort.py. Now let's start coding. First of all, we will be creating the function of bubble sort, right? So how to do that? Simple. A def bubble sort, and then we have, again, let's take list one as usual. Then we have the loop. We need to make a loop to traverse through the whole list. Okay, one by one. For that, I'll take for I in range. What should be the range? The range should start from 0. Length of the whole list. Length of the whole list, that is li list 1 minus 1, of course. And then the next part would be, again, you need to iterate. Let's say for j in, what is this to iterate from? From len list 1 minus 1. You need to iterate till this, and next you're iterating till the last number, from the first to the last number. And then if this is the first number and then the second number, actually that way, the first number and the second number, first number and the second number, in that way we are proceeding. Okay, so if list 1, let's take this j is greater list 1 I, if this is the case, then what do you need? You need to swap it. Okay, for swapping it, you can definitely use temporary variable. Okay, let me actually use temporary variable for you so that it be easier for you to understand. We can next, you can try it out without working with temporary variable as well. Okay, temp. Okay, temp, what is after this? Is equal to, this is a variable. Okay, now list 1 j. Okay, next what we will be doing, we will be list 1, I'll be checking the j, like putting the j will be equal to j plus 1. Okay, as we are swapping. Okay, this is the thing which we are doing to work with swapping. J plus 1, whatever is there as j plus 1, what is the next element? That's what I mean by this. And then list 1, whatever is j plus 1 should be swapped by that temporary variable. Okay. Okay, cool. Now after this, after you're done with this whole stuff, you need to simply return list so that you can see what you have done. Okay, now list 1, let's write down the numbers in the list 1 haphazardly. So it can be 2, 5, 3, 6, 4, 1, 9, 8, 7. Cool. And then print First of all, let's print list 1. Okay, and then after this, let's just print bubble sort list 1. That means this will give you return the list. Okay, this will return you the list. That is the sorted list. Cool. See, what did it do? Oh, I guess I one and two should be there at the beginning. Did I miss out something? Wait, let's debug it. So over here inside the function, we have 2 loops. The first loop iterates. The first loop will iterate the complete list, and the second loop will iterate from the second list, and the second for the loop iterates from the list and by comparing the 2 elements. Okay, so these are the 2 loops over here. Then we have the for loop that will be terminated when it reaches the end. And then we have also the condition in the inner loop that if the first index value is greater than the second index value, swap their position. We call the function and pass a list in it and return the sorted list, right? So I guess if is over here. Okay, let's try putting this again, running it. Okay. What if I run? Oh. Something is fishy. Something is missing. Temporary J. Yeah, it is. Ah, okay, over here. I'm comparing it from J and J from J plus 1. Okay, this was wrong. Cool. See, this is how you debug, by thinking that where you are trying to compare and what you are doing. Okay, so now, yes, we need to put this back to its place. Oh, cool. Now it's fine. Yes, now it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I have all the numbers. Wow. All right. So yes, that was a very silly one, which while writing I just made a mistake. By the way, yes, if you're doing this, you can also work without a temporary variable. For working without a temporary variable, I'm just showing it to you over here. What you need to do is that is much more easier than this. That is list 1. Definitely you're not doing it over here, you're doing it inside if list 1 J comma list 1 J plus 1 is equal to, just you need to switch these guys now. I'm just copying this part, pasting it, and copying this part, and pasting it just the opposite place. And now if I run the same, it remains C. So you can just do it without temporary variable as well. So this is all about bubble sort. Okay, so try doing this yourself. If you have any issues, you can definitely comment down below. And then in the next video, we will be learning about insertion sort. And again, I'll be first explaining it to you with the help of a picture, and then I'll be coming back to the code and then explaining it to you how it exactly works. All right. So yeah, till then, let's keep practicing Python, and let's keep exploring it. So let's meet in the next session. Till then, have a good day.